Okay, we back. All right, y'all. Hello, welcome back to my channel, Divinely Venus 13. And today we're just uploading videos, child. I was supposed to pull a few world cards, global reading cards in the last reading, but it was already going over 50 minutes. So I decided to just break it up into two. All right. So without further ado, let's get back to our Oracle Wednesday and see what messages the universe have for us today. Okay. All right. What is going on? Show us what we need to see. And I am also including this because in the last reading, couple readings or so, they've been asking to pay attention to what is going on around this world. They're asking y'all to pay attention because something is going on right under y'all nose that we're not paying attention to, and we're gonna far regret it later once it finally reveals itself. Okay. What do we need to know? I'm gonna just call this an informational video. Well, again, I'll see what I'll call it at the end. We got fake news reports. When it comes to when it comes to something about a witness, so there could be crisis actors involved in this. There's gonna be some type of or I take that back. Well, it could be the case. I'm not gonna take that back. Also, I'm getting something is gonna happen, and in the news they're gonna say something else, but there are going to be witnesses that's going to be standing out telling the truth on different platforms like TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and things like that. So something is going to happen where they're going to basically call the news on their bullshit. You know what else? They be getting tired of that shit. Y'all motherfuckers up there day and night to report what's going on around this world, not to sit up here and create false illusions. We got something to do with witches involved. Important people is involved: a cop, a lawyer, a cricket court, judges, celebrities, and politicians. So there's going to be something about a person that is in power doing some type of magic or being involved with a witch or something like that. Which not all witches are bad. I'm going to say that just because you hear the word witch, I know it automatically goes to somebody that's negative and evil. Again, never judge a book by its cover. Always learn a person base by base. I mean, case by case. Everybody is not the same. There are good people just as well as bad people. There has to be a balance. Okay, and something to do with the government. Yep. Something to do with a hospital, a secret society. So maybe there's going to be a debt that's going to report about somebody dying inside of a hospital, and they're going to say one thing, and they're going to be witness to a test that's not what happened. Somebody could have killed somebody for a different reason and things like that. It has something to do with a secret society, or this person that is going to happen to could be in some type of secret society. This could happen in the state of West Virginia. What else we got here, Spirit? The real God is here. The real God is here. Yeah. And this is happening all over the place. Across seas in America right now, right under everybody's nose. Mm. What else we need to know, Spirit? So this is why they're trying to kill as many black people, Mexicans, ECC as possible. Yep, this is happening in all major cities: St. Louis, New Orleans, Chicago. Oh, I'm sorry, I bit my junk, fuck, my jaw. I bit my jaw when I said that. Chicago, Houston, Los Angeles, New York, Miami, Seattle, Boston, Nashville, Denver, Miami. This is happening in major cities, y'all. Be be mindful that, again, I think I said this in another global reading where I was saying there was going to be an increase of brutality somehow. It's going to make y'all want to act out, and then it's going to give them what they want to do this shit even more. So there is something that something is happening where they're trying to up the ante, trying so they can take out as many people as possible. Good people is involved. This injustice will be served. They know their time is ending. It's up. They know their time is up, and they're trying to take as many people with them as possible. Somebody definitely convicted the wrong person. Somebody could definitely have went to jail behind something that they didn't do. It has could have something to do with flooding. I don't know if this has something to do with like a scientist or somebody who knew too much and they set them up. Again, I had ran across some things on TikTok and Facebook where there was a major flooding recently. So yeah, I did say that before. There's going to be a place where it's going to be in the news where a major flooding happened. Now I don't know if this is the same one or there's going to be a different one that occurs. They're doing mass spells to put you guys under a hypnosis. Somebody could be being reported as there could be a string of stories that may start happening where it seemed like people killed themselves. I remember one year or like 2 years in a row there was like an increase insanely amount of numbers when it came to suicides, and people was linking it to the music and things like that. I don't know if that's going to be happening again. All out, like I said, when they put y'all in a situation like this, they harvest energy just to put a different energy out there that's going to harm y'all even more while y'all in that state of mind or negative, why they have you out here, at the vibrations that they want you at. So, or this could be a single story where someone, a famous person, could be across the news where it's saying like they killed themselves. It could be a major story that everyone knows. They're gonna say they killed themselves, but that won't be the case. This person was murdered, but it will be reported as a suicide. What else we got to? Anybody else be getting hella hungry when they do readings? Like, or is it me? Like, sometimes I get hella thirsty and hella hungry and this shit is anyway. So hidden paperwork, like I said, justice will be happening here when it comes to the situation. There's paperwork that they thought that was hidden away for good that people is gonna find that's gonna lead them to this mass murder shit like that. People will start get convicted of their crimes against the people in the U.S. and it could be in other countries as well. So I'm not just going to say just the U.S. because it is a global debt. I feel like when it comes to some type of mass genocide that was trying to create here, there's going to be evidence that's going to be irrefutable. That's going to allow people to start holding people accountable for their actions. Yep, the White House. Look at this shit. The White House, just like they talking about, they found drugs in there and shit. Something is dealing with the White House. They're going to convict the wrong person as well when it comes to that whole cocaine situation. Understand this person is going to get off, and the truth, and by all this transpiring the way it is, there's going to be even more truth leaked about what was going on in there. Again, West Virginia is coming out. Again, something could be happening in the state of Virginia, but there could be some type of flooding. I don't know if there floods in West Virginia or not. I really don't know much about the state, but hey, there could be something to do with flooding in West Virginia. Um, Near an establishment. There is evidence still out there to collect. Listen, when it comes to hidden paperwork, there's still evidence out there to collect to connect these people to certain shit. Yep, trying to look at this reducing population when it comes to mass genocide. There are some things people have that is about to allow people to stick it to these motherfuckers. Time is up. Okay, time is up. That's why we in the most weirdest time ever. Do you not see what's going on the TV, and it distract you with these frivolous ass stories and shit like that, and then y'all click on them and consume majority of your time trying to debunk shit they know it ain't true. They just love to see you go through that process. They harvest that energy from you, watching you go through that process of warrior, trying to figure out this, and that. When they know what the truth is, they know this and that. They just like to see you wreck your brains to figure it out. Yep, important people is involved: cops, lawyer, courts, judges, celebrity, politician. All you motherfuckers that's out there helping these people commit mass genocide, you will be fucking dealt with right along with them. If you sitting out here creating songs with under frequencies in them to make people do shit as a form of hypnosis as well, you will start to get penalized for that shit. When there are people that's here trying to uplift it, what do you think? It's like fucking. It's like a fucking virus. When you put antibiotics, aka the white light, is in here, we can go ahead and come out and clean out some shit. And if you part of that group, you will be cleaned out. That shit is wow. What else we got here, Spirit? And be sure to go out and check out the other videos I created and put up for you guys. Please and thank you. And while we're shuffling, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What else we got here, Spirit? We got was under a false profile. They convicted the wrong person because somebody was using somebody else's identity, and they're getting taking a fall for something that someone else did because someone had to be hired to access this information to understand somebody. In order for someone to impersonate an identity of someone else inside the White House, somebody had to have power and access for this shit to happen. So when it comes to some type of situation, I feel like somebody's definitely being a scapegoat for someone else. Somebody definitely could have logged in at someone, maybe took someone badge and created someone else badge and used it to frame someone. I don't know what I'm saying, but listen, I feel like there's some type of situation where, again, somebody's being falsely accused of something, and that because it was literally set up from the beginning. When it comes to some situation in that White House, again, this person probably knew too much as well. They want to kill him, but they put him in jail so they can do whatever they want to them that way. They didn't do this to us. So when they finish one of them, they're gonna make it seem like it was a fucking like it's icy cappy shit. There you go. Yeah, did what they want to him. Then made it seem like it was a complete fucking suicide when everybody knew the boy didn't commit suicide. He told you before he fucking died, hey, I'm not suicidal. I didn't do this myself. They're the ones that doing this. Okay. It's gonna be like an Isaac Cappy thing. It's just wow. Except this person is not have not leaked what they knew yet, or they could have. And before more get out, they're probably trying to set this like framing this person to not only that, but to take fall of something they said. So whatever they could be accused of, get off of them and onto that person. It's like pushing their energy on that person. Somebody definitely using one person, like a multiple people using one person as one scapegoat for them. Something to do with the state of Wyoming, again, which is again, this debt has both spiritual and physical meaning to it. The state of Illinois. So justice will be served. If there was a case, a major case that happened in Illinois where it was worldwide, there's something that somebody there is some type of evidence that's going to respark this case to be open or get people to start talking about it again. Something is going to reopen the case again to where somebody's going to finally get charged for what they did because justice will be served. This also could happen in the state of Illinois because it could happen in the cricket town with cricket lawyers and cops like that that was hiding paperwork. Say there was a major murder and like people was dying in mysterious ways and like footage was tampered with, cameras was tampered with to make it seem like one thing happened when a whole nother thing happened. Something like that. Somebody, a case is going to be reopened and justice is going to be served because there was some type of evidence that somebody has that's going to connect everything to these people. This could happen also in the state of Illinois. We got Nebraska as well. What else we got here? What else we got here, Spirit? Yep. Causing major disruptions on purpose. So that could also be a flooding in Wyoming and West Virginia. Understand there's a distraction that was done on purpose through some type of heart machine due to this some type of scandal to cover up some type of scandal that was going on there. I don't know if people was um, laundering money, doing using shell companies. Shell companies is having a business intent for one thing, but doing another one behind scenes. All right. And the shit happened right in front of us. And you know the crazy thing that people don't think about. Okay, when these stories come up and we hear about it, how is it we so numb as a society that y'all just move on so quick? Like, oh shit, that happened. I can't get over. I can't get over. But then nothing because you're fear of someone else with money to do something. Like, why is that happening? When y'all know y'all bigger than a lot of these people, y'all have more people than like I understand doing shit smartly and wisely, but think about it. Why do y'all forget so fast, so easily? Have you ever think about that? A lot of times y'all be stuck on something that happened to somebody only for a short while and then move on, and you it be in the back of your mind like it never existed. Have y'all ever wondered why that happened to y'all? And certain stories they drag out so you can remember all the time. Think about that. Y'all ain't got stories where people then went driving and did a whole autopilot on themselves. Like, have you ever drove and then blanked out and wonder how the fuck you got where you got when you felt like you was staring off at something else the whole time? Mm-mm. What happened during that time? Where did you go? Anyway, I'm gonna digress. Anyways, something about soldiers could be significant to this. Oh, soldiers would help trafficking drugs in and out neighborhoods, maybe, or traveling across state. There could be a story about a soldiers being oh wow. Yeah. Not known to everyone. They got soldiers that's helped peddling drugs, maybe. Or they got some of these soldiers on drugs that is not known to man that's making them check out for them to be controlled. We got Raw, Isis, Osiris, Horus, Sekhmet, Mayat, also. We got some deities on the board here. Oh, while coming out. Somebody about to be blindsided while coming out of some type of place. Yep, I was placed underneath a patio, a garden. Oh wow. So there's placed underneath the patio. So some there's gonna be a story where some type of bones is gonna be discovered underneath some type of patios. Again, I think I said this last time, where there's gonna be someone that's breaking ground on some type of property and is gonna find some type of bones. Okay, that story about to happen soon. There's something to do with New World Order. That also I feel like so many people are trying to go after chosen ones. Placed underneath the Shad at Gorton. Yeah, something to do with New World Order. They watched me for a long time before making a move. This also definitely could be happening across seas. Sold off to something or someone else for money. Okay, I'm just about to pull a few more cards and just get my other oracle cards and get some um advice from spirit when it comes to this situation. Blocking citizens. Pretty soon they're about to have some type of blockage in this society where they're going to, I don't know if this chip thing is going to start to where you can't get no food, because I've seen them in some places where you have to have a certain chip in order for you to open the refrigerator in these stores or something like that. I think that's, they're trying to peddle that out faster to where you won't be able to leave or anything like that. They're really trying to do everything they can to um martial, I feel like martial law. They're trying to do a martial law early than they expected it to do. I don't know why I'm saying it, but blocking citizens, basic needs, gas, travel, freedom. Something is about to happen that's going to try to cripple us to where it's going to start a whole mass panic again. Yep. A big, this is going to be the big event that's happening soon. So y'all better get together, y'all. Pretty soon, this is what came out together. This is what's about to happen soon. They're about to have a big event that's happening soon where y'all won't be able to travel, you won't be able to get food, you won't be able to get anything. Anything. That is the big event that's about to start rolling all this out. This is going to be part of the new world order to get y'all into line for this new world order. Wow. It could also start pattering across overseas where they start about to start being an example, and then it's going to majorly roll out in the US, or it's going to be vice versa where it starts in the US then roll out across seas. Either way, people going to see how it happened before it gets to them. It's going to start in major cities. West Virginia, Wyoming, Nebraska, Illinois is very significant to this. Yep, very soon, near future, world war. Also, that's probably why you won't be able to go nowhere, because in the near future they could have a world war. Stop. So I mean that's probably why you won't be able to get nothing or do anything, because there are going to be some type of sudden war that nobody knew was looming. Yeah, that's why soldiers are out here as well. Yes, magic is real and it's being done. Okay, that could clarify the witches while these witches is here to help put a mass spell over. Oh, okay. They're using witches to put a mass spell over everyone so y'all do not see what is heading towards y'all. They're keeping y'all occupied with all these frivolous ass stories and phony ass fucking narratives that's out there in these fucking movies. So y'all don't pay attention what's coming towards y'all. Y'all won't see it coming. That's why they're now um approving synthetic meat and shit while they take the real shit underground or across seas. And by the time y'all realize it's gonna be too fucking late. People and main people that know about it, they just trying to stop them before they alert people as to what's going on. Yep, there's other victims out there. There's other victims near me or happen to as well. This could be this happened to multiple people. The real God is here. The real God is here, and this is a person of color. So the real God that is here is the person of color, is a black. Look, listen, look at this. Look at this. The real God is here. The person is a person of color. God is black. God is black. Mm. It ain't news to me. I know it's gonna be news to y'all. What if the new world order is the switch? I know it's meant to have this one world bank and all this shit, but what if there's a different world order that's coming? The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. If you know, you know. Yep, happening, bruh. Happening now. Listen, happening now. This will be witnessed all over the place. This will be witnessed on every stretch of this planet. This will be witnessed by everyone. Listen, this is what I say happening in the near future. Again, happening near future. Not a car saying happening now. This shit is rolling out in front of y'all faces, right under y'all noses, right under our noses. Last little cards before I switch over. Yep, they're doing biological warfare. This pedophilia group. Shut up. Biological warfare, damn it. Four horsemen energy here. Helping the public? Helping the public. What? We got the four horsemen's energy now wants to help the public. We got Arizona on the board. Warfare, spiritual, physical, mental, purposely creating conflict, financial revenge. Something that's major is happening in Arizona where it's like if y'all have an increase of murders, abductions, and things like that, understand AZ is under a major spiritual warfare. Okay? Making money in other ways, sex workers, drug dealers, stealing, robbing people, dirty deeds for hire. Yep, dumping them inside of wooded areas, chemical trails, international waters. The state of California is very significant to this. No more hiding. Whatever's going on in California, there's no more hiding. Whatever was happening on a private property, again, this takes me back to where people was hunting other people for sport. Hunger Games energy. We got Georgia needing to right their wrongs. Georgia is one of the most capital racist motherfucking state, and a lot of these motherfucking states gonna have to right their wrongs for all the shit that they have done to color people as well. Damn. Georgia, whatever something had did something Georgia, I'm sorry, the state of Georgia, you know what you have done that was to a certain group of people, and it's not just blacks neither. But y'all gonna have to right y'all wrongs. Y'all was causing chaos on people. Y'all was causing chaos to people on purpose. Yep, getting in way over their heads. Again, People not understanding there is a higher energy and power outside of this earth that is watching everyone. They think money is power. No, they're going to show you true power. Understand where y'all come from. And if you come from major power, understand whatever power is on this earth is not greater than what is outside of it. Damn. Let's see what else. Yo. We're going to get a couple oracle cards and we're going to close it out. State of Georgia, Illinois, y'all better get y'all affairs in order. Y'all doing all this shit. At the end of the day, if y'all tear down this state to the max just for your own good, what the fuck y'all gonna have left? And if you have nothing left to tend to, you get no money. No money means no living. No living means you're gonna be down on the same motherfucking level as the people you kept. Think about how that effect goes down, y'all. Y'all so money hungry and all this shit, but understand once y'all fuck it up and everybody no longer want to be around y'all or fuck with y'all, understand the only way y'all have a life flock is if a flock is willing to be around you. And when that shit goes, what the fuck you have left? Nothing. See, y'all head game is always gonna be primitive, always wanting to destroy, 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 never to create. And you wonder why you be stuck in the same fucked up mentality, having to do the absolute grimiest things just to survive. Ain't you tired of it? I would be. Spirit of the highest white light, give us some advice when it comes to this global reading and what's going on around us. Soul retrieval. Time for y'all to wake the fuck up. It's time to wake up, y'all. Time to get out of fairy tale land, la la land, thinking that it's just all fun and games on this planet, and it's not. We got standing still, taming the wind and the seers. One more card. The sweet love, the greeter, the gateway, and the sun, the staff. All right, let's get to it. The soul retrieval 49. The invitation. You are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel. So do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it is true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, find a new fight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. I don't know about y'all, but it sounds like when it comes to the slavery shit, it's time to get over. I ain't gonna say time to get over. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say that time to get over it. But it's time to evolve from it. All this hurt that we've been experiencing on this earth, you learn from it, take the lesson from it, and let's go further and evolve more. Again, it's all about understanding what you're going through, taking that lesson, understand why it happened, what lesson you need to learn from it, and just grow from there. Standing still. Time to journey back to what was. And when it comes to this whole racist shit, again, it's time for y'all to get out that old fucking mindset. It is. Y'all understand now. Y'all have access to the truth, and still y'all rather stay in that fucking mindset. And have you ever thought what gave y'all any fucking right to ever think that it's okay to ever be in that mindset? It never was okay. And it never will. And it's time to change and evolve and grow. You will be the cause of your own downfall. You will be the cause of your own undoing when it comes to involving. Y'all will never grow. That is wow. Y'all want the same thing, the same powers we got and all this shit, but y'all not willing to even work to get shit done yourself when it comes to certain mindsets. Anyway, the standing still. When things seem to stall or stagnant, or when you feel stuck, this symbol appears as a reminder that constant action isn't going to get you where you want to go. Perhaps it is time to gather more information or just wait until the universe take the next move. No matter what, this moment is a beautiful gift orchestrated in your favor. Enjoy it. Let the universe bring all the parts together for the highest good. Go and play, recharge, and take the focus off whatever has stalled. Life will get busy again for you sooner than you think. When standing still appears as a symbol of pausing, the act of observing, breathing space. It represents the benefits of temporary non action as well as what happens when one is stuck. Okay? Again, some of y'all still stuck in that same soul pattern, but it's time for y'all to evolve. It's time for it to grow. And it's okay to grow. It's okay to learn new things. It's okay to want to be different. It's okay to ask questions. And some of y'all Christians, when it comes to some of y'all Christians, or when it comes to church and people that go to church and stuff like that, it's okay to ask questions. I know a lot of y'all was taught not to ask questions. It is what it is, but it's okay to want to beyond that. You'll be surprised at what you find. 55. Here's the feather. A symbol that is used in cleansing ceremonies for smudging, reminding you of the sacred commitment you make to your life. This is a symbol of consciously bringing the spirituality into the material, infusing the world with reverence. I'm sorry, infusing the world with reverence and acknowledgement of the higher planes of existence that influence and emanate all life. The feather is a symbolic reminder of deliberating, entering into a partnership with the Great Spirit and to co-create for the highest good for all. It is time to cleanse your energy. Be patient and become conscious of how you communicate. This is a good time to write in a journal and put your thoughts into cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony in your home or office, creating a sacred space to write about your dreams and desires. Just remember that when taming the wind appears as a symbol, is a time to honor the great spirit with reverence and respect. Take what I say as it resonates. I hope this helps a lot of y'all along y'all path when it comes to y'all journey here. And I'm continuing to do it in hopes and guiding you guys through this. Okay. We got the seer. The seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the obvious details of life into the hidden realms where information is available to those with discernment to perceive it. This symbol represents psychic perception, intuition, and the capacity to know something without prior exposure. The seer knows the truth, always seek the truth beyond all else, and see reality as it truly is without judgment. The seer can read between the lines and understand what is not being said. He represents the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns. The invitation, the seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. You may feel lost when it appears that your hunch is taking you into circles, or even through a maze. But the hidden realms don't follow the rules of a two-dimensional map. Trust your gut and allow your perception of your circumstance to widen to include the nemesis and subtle, the subtle clues that you normally miss if you take things at face value. The seer has gifted you with this magic. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Your vision is clear. All these people that want to get on these psychics, these people are here to help you. You not understand that. I know in the Bible it's taught that people that's able to see things and stuff like that is the work of the devil. No. If you think about the movie Divergent, Inversion, and stuff like that, there's like a whole trilogy of that. Watch that trilogy, and then you will understand. It ain't about who has one particular thing, but who embodies it all. Okay, 54. This is getting longer than I thought. 54. Oh, that's just fast. 54. The sweet lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed into a shallow hole in its center. Participants sit in a circle darkened around the red hot stone to sweat away hot habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you enter humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered a second chance. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. Observe what emerges, and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gift. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspect of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. Hmm. So, like I said, to it's okay to evolve into something different, to outgrow what you were taught growing up. It's okay to ask questions. Now is the time to evolve, y'all. I'm telling you, there's no time like now. Okay, the gatherer. Yeah, the gatherer. Before we cultivated grains, we collected the wild bounty of nature. The gatherers found abundant seeds, nuts, berries, and wild greens where the ordinary people sees only barren soil. The gatherer is the provider, the forager, and the gardener who collects roots and vegetables for the long winter when game is scarce. She does not hoard, trusting the bounty around her. Look at the resources you already have close at hand. This is a time of abundance. Everything around you is ripe and ready for harvest. Banish the notion of scarcity that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. Pack your food for the winter and start with the low hanging fruit that is all around you. 23. I'm sorry, the giver means, I'm sorry, not the giver, the gateway. So the gateway is the gift you offer to life. Without attachment, without expecting anything back, you can only give what is truly yours. A smile, a nod of acknowledgement, a gentle touch, and a kind word. This is not giving to others what you no longer want. Like the sweeter, like the sweater that no longer fit, but gifting that which is most precious, your authentic love and genuine feeling. Making a list of Make a list of 10 people and things for which you are grateful. Connect with the feeling of gratitude. The giveaway comes to ask you to feel the same gratitude without needing anything or anyone to inspire it, and to share this gratitude with those you meet. As you offer things, your heart opens and you start realizing how much life has given you. You heal your feelings of scarcity and open yourself to the abundance that surrounds you. The gateway invites you to be in the flow of life, as you give freely and receive freely. The sun. The sun is acknowledged by many cultures as the foursome masculine force. In other traditions, it is seen as the feminine in her full power. Either way, it is the most brilliant light for all beings and allow life to sprout from the dark. Feminine earth, it can be gentle and warm and close to the sunset. Close to the sunrise or sunset, fall or winter, or it can be destructive, as in its zenith during a scorching summer. Have you been hibernating? Have you been introspective? It is time to come out your cave and savor the life giving light of Yahweh stars. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and to add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. Get out and play. Okay? The seer. Get out and play. Okay, and lastly, we got the staff. The staff. The staff is the symbol of authority. It holds the power to temper extremes. The staff helps you to find the right course of action, the way of the middle, and aid you to maintain your balance after you begin walking in that direction. Moses carried a serpent staff through the desert, and with it he could summon the power of nature to heal or cause plagues. The staff reminds you of the impermanences impermanences of all things, and that your authority must come from your deep longing to serve. You know how to flow easily between polarities, how to weigh all possibilities, and instinctively select the right path. Trust your inner wisdom and take the first step on the journey that your heart already have embarked on. Use the power of the staff to unite what appears to be divided. To find that delicate balance between all and the surrender. All is dividing. Sometimes we just need to come together, all races, and understand we are more powerful together than apart. These is what your guys are asking y'all to do, and I hope for sake y'all all come together and do it too. When y'all tired of be living in a low vibrational status fucking planet, when y'all want better, when you want to feel happy and get what you need without having to hurt someone else, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Okay. Let's see. Moon. We're gonna go to the moon oracle now. I'm just gonna get three of each. I just love how this box looks. I just love it. If I couldn't have my room the way I wanted, I would definitely have like clouds everywhere, like the sun, like probably the sun on one wall, but like have a whole mirror of the sky on my ceiling. Like even have a fucking window, yo. Like messages for the collective. What else would you like them to know, Spirit? You and your loved ones are safe. Okay. You and your loved ones are safe. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. And also your loved one is safe. It's the new moon in Cancer. Balance spirituality and practicality. Practicality. So that does clarify a lot of this. I feel like this clarified the staff too. Balance your spirituality and practicality. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. It's time for us to take action, y'all. Like I said, it's no time than now. No better time than now. You gotta get ready. I'm hearing Janaea Keough. Stay ready. You gotta get ready and stay ready. We got a win-win outcome. It's forecast. New moon in Libra. Once y'all step out of your comfort zone, again, you and your loved one is safe. You take action. Step out of your comfort zone. Because you will have a win-win outcome here. Balance your spirituality and practicality. Don't let your past hold you back. Meditate, and contemplate on decisions that before you make full on permanent decisions. Take some time to understand where you want to go, visualize it, and manifest it. Okay. Okay, just three cards from the Oracle Medicine Woman. I just need three cards. Yeah. Just give me three, child. I hope this message helped you guys and give you guys a little bit more insight on what Spirit wants us to do. Um, and let you guys know you guys not the only ones that's out there. There's more people around this world that's on the same journey as you, and we need to help each other. It's like to help. You got to help you to help other people to help us as a whole. Help you to help me to help us. Okay. So we got healing. I support you on this path of healing. Spirit is letting y'all know. Again, it's okay. Spirit got your back once you step out and fully acknowledge and accept it for what it is and take that journey in that step and say that I do. You do. You want them to come and help you to advance and to grow. They got you. Okay. We got healing. I support you on this path and journey. And we also got the feminine circle, reconnecting with your cycle. You are a peril woman. This also go for men. Y'all may not have, I understand y'all don't have periods, but this also go for men when it comes to their evolution in their manhood. Okay. I think every 10 years is another chapter in your life and how y'all grow as a man. We got the bison totem. Life is showering you with abundance. Again, you're gonna love the outcome at the end. Like I tell people, take the journey. You're gonna love the outcome at the end. It's not gonna be easy, but it's damn worth it. Okay. So we're gonna go with healing really quickly. 45. Healing. I am the healer, she who protects midwives, wise women, and the herbalist. I have inherited the marriage knowledge of the circle of life, death, and rebirth. Call me for a smooth birthing or to help someone else cross through the threshold towards death. My deepest wishes is to give all my support. My medicine heals the wounds of the soul and banish the negative energies from the body. The art of potions, elixirs, and medical plants holds no secrets for me. I dry, I cut, I gain, I sink. Trust in me, I am a powerful medicine woman, witch. The time for healing has come. In the cycle of transformation, you're about to cross the threshold. What must you let die? What tragedy must you free yourself? What comes to this earth with a transgenerational heritage that we have to transmute. It is time to heal the wounds of your soul to find its treasure, its pearl. Sources of modern time. You have in you both the poison and the antidote. Your great power, your medicine women of healing invites you to find your own medicine. Explore medical plants, crystals, dancing, singing, shamanic practices. Say yes to your gift. Okay? Say yes to your gift. I know I do. I know I can be what I want to be. Be what I want to be. If I I don't know why this song just started coming. Anyway, message. Anyway, we got the feminine circle. Remember who you are. Step out of the linear time to embrace the rawness of your nature. You may have the feeling of going against the flow or being tired. It is time to honor the richness of your feminine cycle and listen to your inner tempo. You are the course of the moon and the dance of the seasons. Which of the four phases have a specific influence on your libido and your fertility, but also your emotions and behavior? Which businesswoman, lover, mother? Each woman you are in turn carries the potential to connect you to the wider community of women. Discover that potential. This call is also an invitation to pass wisdom down to your daughters. Bison 13 and 13. That is my number. Bison. Abundance is yours. Nails. I am the I am the spirit of the bison. I assure you you will want for nothing. Embellishment of winter. I bring you many support in tough times. The keeper of the northern doors. The bison shows the way towards the sharing and the giving of others. He reminds us that this is a world of abundance and teaches us to be satisfied with what we already have. Life is generous. The bison teaches us to appreciate our resources and to use what we need respectfully. Traditionally, tribes honor their sacred animal that provide them with their skins. Okay, sacred animals that provide them with its skin, meat, ligament, and bones. The bison carries the spirit of community. Together, we are stronger. Like I said. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. Show respect for and gratitude towards life. In return, life will give you everything you need in abundance. Like I said, once you decide to make that leap, spirit in the universe have y'all. I don't care if this go for black, white, Asian, black America. It's okay to walk out of that fucked up mindset that you've been taught all your life. It's time to live into the new. Y'all talking about a new world, somebody come save you. You are your savior. Like they said, God is the temple is within you, and God is in the temple. So the temple is within you, and God resides in that temple. What that means, you are your own savior. It's time for you to save yourself by saying yes, helping yourself out to get out this journey and expand forward. I hope this message helped you guys. I love you, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.